Hello, my friends. Thank you for tuning in. My name is James Craig Wilson, and I really am glad that you can walk along with this journey, this path. I don't know where I'm going. Uh, Once upon a time, I my car broke down, and I took a little crayon or something like that and a piece of cardboard, and I wrote home. And I was in Pisgah or someplace really strange. I don't know, but I needed to get home. My car broke down and I needed to go to Montgomery. That's Cincinnati, long, long time ago. And I wrote home. And this elderly couple, I was hitchhiking. I was hit. Is that legal? Maybe at the time it was or was not. I don't know. But they picked me up and they said, "Where's home?" And I said, "Montgomery." They said, "We're going that way." So, way out there and way out there in BFE. I don't know if you've ever been there. Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. But I was just trying to go there's a place, a confluence of, if you know Cincinnati, 275 and 71. There's a place called Montgomery. And I was living underneath uh, uh, I was in college, and my roommate and he was animal health technician. I guess he was going to school for that. I believe that's true. And I was working as a machinist at a printer binder. I ran a 3-knife machine. Oh, it was scary. It tried to bite me once. But anyway, today I'm going to do a little something here. I like twisty metal puzzles. And this is, I believe this is brass. I'm not sure. I know it's not magnetic because those of you who know me, I have magnetic. It's non-ferrous, right? So this exists. Let's see if we can do this. I love these things. I hope you do too. I'm going to try to keep this very short. So this is a level 6 puzzle, and I am going to try to do this. I haven't practiced, but there's what I call the pretzel. And then there's this is kind of like a G clef or something like that. I'm not really sure. And this thing right here, a twisty doodle. So I know that the whole thing is supposed to walk around this thing right here. This is really pretty, isn't it? So I know the pretzel is supposed to go on here. I'm pretty sure I lent this to a friend, and nicely enough, they gave it back to me. But the pretzel, they put on something like this, right? Right? And it worked. But somebody put this together in a different way. I'm going to do it. This little bit right here is supposed to go onto here. And I don't have this down, but I know that something happens like this. I hope you guys love this. I don't know the name of this, but the company that makes this is called Hanamana, and they have some incredibly gifted, wonderful puzzles. You know that these things, you could put it down here and you could do all that, right? I think it's going to take me a minute or two to probably figure this out. It doesn't go down that path. Hey, and for what it's worth, a lot of what I'm working on in my life is that you know that this thing goes there. Somehow these pieces go together, but it is definitely not obvious. I'll give you a hint in case you jump into this. There is a little hooky little thing there, and there's a path on this one. So it seems like that would go there, right? Like it should go down that path, but that doesn't work. So then you have to start thinking outside the box. And I hope that I figure this out very quickly because I don't want to waste a lot of your time. And then there's the thing called the not obvious, that sometimes things cross over and you didn't even see that, right? That's a level 6. And these pieces go together. Now, what's odd to me is that there is, in this particular Hanamana puzzle, there is a secondary way to build this. I'll get into that later, but I just wanted to share that with you. Look, now you got it put together, right? And then you want to take it apart. How did that happen? Right? And then you've got this, so you don't really think about it, but look, it does that. I invite you, my friends, to check out this Hanamana puzzle. There's the pretzel, I call it. Yeah, whatever. And then there's this thing, a little thingamadoodle, and then my G clef, whatever. And all those pieces do go together. And I'm not going to revisit that, but these things just tickle my pickle. And I hope they do. Once again, James Craig Wilson, let me know what you think. Blessed be.